Hello friends, welcome to Softutorial. Today we are going to learn a simple animation on Premiere Pro. So here first of all we create a folder on my desktop, motion. Into motion I have two folders with images. There are 5 images and a background music file. Okay, close it and double click to open the Premiere Pro CS6. Here it is opening. Okay, there is some recent projects. Do not look on them. Create a new project. Create a new project. First of all, we select our location. Click on Browse and select the location on desktop. I have that folder Motion. Double click to open Motion and select the folder. Here is the file name option. I name my file animation. Okay, just for surety click on sketch disk and select all same as project. Here we can see we have 20.6 GB space on my folder, on my drive. Click on OK. Now we are here to select a presets. On here I do not choose any preset. I just select on cancel. Here is my Premiere Pro project file without any sequence. First of all, I arrange my workspace. Go to Window, go to Workspace, select Editing CS 5.5. Then this browser I do not need. This media browser I do not need. Off it. Info I do not need. Off it. Markers I do not need. Off it. Tree I do not need. Off it. Here is audio mixture. I don't need audio mixture. Off. I don't need metadata window. Click off. On the effects panel I drop this on here. Select the little dotted area, click and drag it here. The blue icon comes and lose your mouse here. Here my effects panel. Just click on it and position it here. So here is my workspace is ready. Just save the workspace. Go to Window, Workspace, New Workspace, and name anything. I name it my workspace. Okay, save it. If now I want to change workspace in any position, go to editing. Okay, back to my workspace. Here is my workspace. Click and my workspace is ready. Okay, now I am ready to import my item. So for import, go to File, click on Import. You can double click on this blank area to import any file. Double click on the blank area, and on desktop I have Motion. Open Motion, and here my images. Double click on images, select all the image and open it. All my files are here. Double click once again. Go to Motion, desktop, Motion. There is a music file. Select the music file and open it. Here is my music file. Look, the icon is changed. This is the music icon and this is all image icon. All images has individual size. The cat image dimension 920 and 1080. That means it is a full HD picture. This is the lower quality. This is but some better than this. This is also lower quality picture and this is a high quality picture. But I use this size for my video, 120 190 1920 into 1080. For that what is the picture? The cat picture. Okay, for that I select the cat and drop at the sequence panel. Okay, here is my sequence is ready, the cat sequence. Look at that cat sequence, and this is the frame rate at 29.97 fps. Don't bother about that. The main thing is that I have a sequence that is full HD. You can look 1920 into 1080. Okay, this is my picture. Here you can see it. Now import all other pictures on your timeline. This is video layer and this is audio layer. Look, this picture is not scale with my sequence. This picture is also not, this picture is also not, and this picture is also not. Select all the pictures, right click any of them and click scale to frame size. Now you can see all the pictures are scaled, but some cases you can see there is a black black on edge, on side, right side, on to right side, on many of cases you can see the black on top and below also. So don't bother, select this, go to effect control panel. Here is motion icon, select the motion. You can find that button, click and drag it. Select the next picture, go to motion, then you can find the button, click and drag, then select, no, it is okay, and then select the last one picture and click on motion and scale it. One thing you should notice, which picture I select, my header, this is called, I call this is header. You can call it cursor, you can call it anything you like. This should be on that picture. If you place it here and select this is, you cannot see the preview. For seeing the preview, you should place this placeholder, this header on that picture. Okay, fine. Now I create a motion. How I create a motion? First off, I select my cat layer, okay, cat image, and I should a motion with this side to this side. Select the picture, place the header on it. Here you can see the effect control, I have a second timeline. If possible, your this button is hide and you can't see the second timeline. For show this second timeline, you should click on this little arrow icon. Look, show a hide timeline view. Select it, click on it, and you can find the timeline. Only for this picture area, little. First of all, you place the header at the starting point. Now you open the motion panel. Here I have the motion panel. Click on the little arrow beside the motion, click on it, and you can find there are many more options, some position, scale, rotation, every. If I click this picture, click on it, here I can find the panel for this picture. Click on this picture, here I can find the options for this images. So every images have individual motion panel. Every pictures have an individual motion panel. If you select this picture and your header on this picture and you select or change any number here, you cannot preview, because actual the changes was made for this images. So always you should select the picture and place the header on that picture. Okay, fine. Now place the header at the starting point, and we do not bother now for scale, rotation, or on other option. We should motion only position now. Look, there is a two option for position, this and this. It is for the left and right value. Just click and drag on that number and you can watch my cat is motion. My cat is moving. This panel is for the reset button. Click on reset and it will reset. If I change here, my total image is changing. There is no motion. If I change it here, my total image is static. This is not there is no any motion. This is a static number. For motion, I just reset it. For motion, I click on this button. This is called toggle animation. This button called toggle animation. Click on it. After clicking, we can see a little diamond here and here. This is the primary diamond. This diamond is created for holding the value here. So I create the primary diamond here and I change my cat position from left side. I just click and drag it. You can also put number also. Just click. You can click on drag. Now my cat is out of the window. Now the header, you can place this header little after 4 seconds. Here is the timeline. You can see I am on the 4-second option. Now just reset. Click on the reset button. Here you can see, you can click on the reset button. After click on reset button, here will show another diamond with the new value. There is a next and previous button. You can click on it, and here on the start point I have the value of my left right position. There is -1003, and click on the next keyframe. I have that value 960. This value is static because this is not the left right value. This is up and down value. So just click on it, and 540 is the default value. Okay, now I can see a motion. Play on here. You can see this timeline is running, and here is the motion. Bingo! We can create our first motion. Okay, now come on tiger. Go to the starting point. I create a motion with scale for this picture. Click on scale and change the value to 0. 0 means nothing. You cannot see the image. There is some time lapse. Come to the end point of that image here after 4 seconds, 4 or 4.2 seconds. Click on this value and put 100. 100 means the exact total highest value, 100. There's a little black, you can just increase the value. Okay, now on the starting point of this picture, this was 0, and the ending point here the value is 136. Now we can see a motion, a scaling motion, right? If you think the value 136 is little more, you can decrease the size. You should over your over your keyframe for place your header on the exact keyframe. Select these two buttons. It helps you to put your header on the exact with the keyframe. If you not place your header on the keyframe and you can change the size, you actually create another keyframe. This will mess your animation. This will not happen. That will not happen. You should delete this icon. Select the icon and the yellow come here, the light will on, and select delete. Bring your header on the exact keyframe, and now you can move it. Okay, now go to the first of your timeline and play once again. Here we have a cat motion, and now we have a tiger motion. This motion is for position, and this is a scaling. Now go to over the lion. Now lion, I actually create a rotation on this motion. So for rotation, same process. Click on the toggle animation. You always remember this, that you have to select your image and your header, your cursor always on top of that image which you want to animate. Go to the starting point from not here. This is not the better way to select to go to the header point. Go to the starting point for on the image for this image. You should always use this timeline to go the starting point. Click on rotation and this value is 0. Okay, 0 is fine. Now create some time lapse here, and you can rotate one time. How many times you can rotate? I just rotate one time. Click 1 x 0. That means a full one rotation I have. Okay, now click on enter, and here we create another keyframe. First keyframe is 0, value is 0, and the other keyframe value is 1 into 0. That means one circle cover, that is cover one circle. Go to the starting position and play it, and your line is rotate. Okay, if you think this is not the way how to rotate it, you can speed it up. Go to this point, and 1 into 0 you change it to a little x and 0. Enter. How you can change the value of the keyframe. Now your lion will rotate a double speed. Oh, great. And 2 times. It will rotate 2 times. No, I want not rotate for 2 times. Just click on it and change it 1 little x and 0. Enter. Okay, so now I have a position motion left to right. Now I have a scaling motion 0 to 100, and a rotation 0 and 1 complete circle. Now time for this horse. For this horse, select the horse and place your mouse or place your header on that image. Go to starting point, click the opacity. For the opacity value, I can create a transparency, nothing a visibility. Okay, on the starting point, here you can see on for opacity there is already the toggle icon button is on. This is the extreme change for this motion icon and the opacity icon. Motion icon is blank by default, but the opacity icon, I will off the motion, but the opacity icon by default it will on. Okay, there is 100% on opacity. You can look, I down the value and my image is gone, is vanished, is invisible. Okay, this is 0 and some time lapse, and here I visible it with 100. So with 100 there is a transparency, nothing to full. And now on this picture I will double motion. I will motion the scale and the rotation both. Okay, how I do it? On the scale value, scale toggle animation and the rotation toggle animation also. Scale animation, okay, 136.2 is good and rotation will 0 is good. Go to the end, scale, I scale it 0 and there is vanish, that is vanish because the size is 0, and the rotation value will 1x0. Enter. Okay, let's see what will happen. Oh, the both animation have on it, that is a rotation. You can see the rotation happen, and also with the rotation there is another motion, that is scale motion. It will 136 at the starting point and 0 at the end point. Okay, now we finish my animation and we export it. We export as a video. First of all, we should render it. There is a red arrow on the top, that means we should render our motion. For render, nothing, you just click on enter and the render will start. My render will start and my render is running. This is take some time. Okay, my render is complete. There is all red is gone and we can watch a green line, that means our render is full complete. Play on it once again. Okay, there is my cat. Oh, there is my tiger. There is my lion. My horse is coming, and at the last we have a dog. This is our dog. Okay, now add some music. Here is my BG file, background music. Click on it, drop it on the audio layer. Here my audio is more bigger than my video. Just show it. Oh, my audio is very big. Don't worry, just cut your audio. Oh, very good. Oh, very good. Wow. Okay, now just export it. How to export? Go to file, go to export, go to media, here is a various type of format. You can export is on QuickTime, on MP4, anything. I just export it 8.264. This is a very good format. Okay, now on preset button you can choose various type of preset: Android phone, Android tablet, and many option. There is Apple TV, Apple iPad, and also HD, 1080p, 1080i. So I just choose HD 1080i 29.97. This is for NTSC users, and HD 1080p for PAL users. So I just you can choose any of them, you can choose anything. I just choose HD 1080i to 5. Select on it, there is output name, click on it, choose your location. I have a location. I just name my video, that is animation. Okay, there on desktop, I select animation, go to save, and go to click on export. Look, there my preset is the same with my sequence icon. Go to export, and it will. Okay, here is my rendering, and my exporting is end it. Okay, end it. I just close it, save it. Yes, and here is my animation video. Just double click. Hope you understand all the basic for motion. I just suggest you practice it, watch it again. If you have any problem, please comment below, and if you like my video, please comment also and like the video. My English is not so good. Okay, thanks for watching soft tutorial. Thank you. Please visit again. Thank you.